Welcome to the 20-inch original white label Paiste Giant Beat, 1967, 1970, 71-ish. I have a pair of Bob's original 20-inch white label Giant Beats here, one of which still has the white label on it. Let me get them. I'm going to put, I've been working on this. I'm going to see if I can throw this cymbal up right on the hole and land it. I don't think Bob will mind. Bob, will you mind if I give that a whirly bird? Haha, just kidding, Bob. Because Bob is watching these. That's a stunt double. That's a Paiste Super that's made out of B8 alloy that looks exactly like a frickin' Giant Beat, original Giant Beat. Is indestructible. You can toss it around, and it does sound like garbage. I think they were just maybe really accidentally thin Giant Beats that they sold to students. Anyway, these are the actual babies. Sorry, Bob, if you're having a myocardial infarction. 20-inch. Boss stamp at the 3 o'clock. Giant Beat white label at the 9 o'clock, which is hard to see, but there it is. This baby is 1990 grams. Okay, so for an original, it's on the heavier side. Slightly heavier, well heavier. And this is an 1858, okay? This is in the ballpark of the reissues. This white label Giant Beat, the white label has been removed just by cleaning. You can see the embossed stamp at the 3 o'clock. So these are great classic 20-inch original Giant Beats. So you can see, well, you can hear the weight differential. 1858. $19.90. Very sweet cymbals. Thank you to Bob for letting me put these up in the videos. Remember, so we will have these right back very soon when Bob and George are here for the round table. He just thought he'd give me these again I made some videos a few years ago with a couple different ones of these. I think these are two different ones. And again, if you're ever on the hunt for original Giant Beats, hang on. For original Giant Beats, trying to do this with the front end. Always look for the Paiste embossed stamp at the 3 o'clock position. It'll just say Paiste made in Switzerland trademark, or you also might see a little R Paiste in cursive there too. That indicates it is an original Giant Beat. It's the only Paiste line that had the stamp here at the 3 o'clock position, okay? So thank you for watching. And again, I'm going to do real fast. My stunt cymbal that I threw. Here it is. Look at this. I mean, it looks a hell of a lot, almost identical to a Giant Beat. This one is 1,486 grams, okay? So it's really thin. These might have been like practice dummies, maybe for some of the folks over at Paiste to work on Giant Beats, because they look exactly like them, except that they're about 500 grams lighter. They're almost exactly identical, to tell you the truth. It's just the weight, really. So they're almost like a real thin Giant Beat that was almost in a fire and the tempering got funny. So again, most of those supers, I believe, are nickel silver. 88% copper, 12% nickel. But this, later on, before the end of the supers, they were B8 alloy. So yeah, that's the stunt double I used. So, here, check it out. This one has the older, smaller hammering. Some of the earlier Giant Beats had a smaller, dimpled smaller diameter, where the later have like the 2002 sized dimples, as you can see here, which are the same, well, hammering marks, which you can see here. And the neat thing is these, at least the supers that I have, all have the dimpled hammering. A lot of giant beats you'll see later on, like the later original giant beats, 2002s too, and even modern 2002s and stuff, you see in the hammering circle, it looks like it's like a nipple. It's like a boob that's squished flat. There's a nipple in the middle. You know, it's like honest to God, it looks like sort of like an actual breast. Breast. Anyway, so here, the stunt double. The bell isn't bad. But then again, in this day and age of sort of, more sort of drier, trashier sonic cymbals, these might sell like hotcakes. Anyway, thank you for watching my videos. More videos on the way, including the Paiste Bob, George Flutis roundtable coming up right here on this channel. So thank you for subscribing. More drum covers on the way. Remember, I'd have a lot more Zeppelin drum covers if I could legally play them. You can't legally do it. Most of the Zeppelin songs. So anyway, please subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching.